Welcome to hell.
Hang on, let me.
I don't like it.
Where am I?
Thanks, Faye. That's so nice.
Okay, there we are.
Where are we? I see.
We are at the place we're going to die.
Possibly.
You're joking, but you're not.
Where's
Oh,
Jet?
I'm really not.
Where's Chris Lagarde?
Grizzly regard, yeah.
Where's did someone?
Oh, I found normal grizzly.
I don't have him.
Okay, we lost Chris Lagarde.
Everyone check your boxes.
He might be
They
under.
fall
He might be
somewhere.
underneath the fucking board.
It's flat.
No.
Is that him? All the way over here? Oh. Boxes.
Oh, let's just put
Oh,
Chris
it's
over there, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. The room you are in is ruined beyond repair. The walls are largely eroded, just jagged walls of spiky stone. There are two larger pools in this room, arcing with blue energy, the same kind of energy that you felt from the rift. From this room, you can see 3 iron doors. One of them leading south, one leading to the right, and a heavy, larger iron gate leading to the north.
Do we want to pick a direction? Counting games?
I want to go to this.
I want to reach out my hand to the energy, water stuff.
Do you touch it?
Do I feel something before I touch it?
As your hand goes closer, you feel warmth and almost a tense energy in the air around it. But that's all you feel.
I'm gonna touch it.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Saving throw, Constitution. +2. It's a 7.
Give me a. Hang on.
Let's go find it. I'm gonna
this early.
get another cup of coffee while you
That's
touch the water.
Mm-hmm. If we die touching stuff.
touching stuff. Why not? Let's go touch some stuff.
Yes.
You're
Please
rolling
give
really
me
badly there.
A 1d200.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck.
200.
Weird stuff. Okay, 1d2.
$122. Okay. You feel an electric sting shoot through your entire arm.
Ouch!
And immediately you recoil. The scales on your hand are oddly discolored. And your hand feels a little numb.
Dang it.
Hearing Cress cry out, Varian's gonna turn back to look at her and be like, "Don't touch it."
And I look at my hand and the discolored scales. Are they basically gray or just colorless? Or how can I imagine
They're
that.
more of a dark brown.
This looks kind of ugly.
You're beautiful. Now, can we break into this prison?
We are already in there.
We're at the beginning. We gotta like break into.
I mean, how do you know we're at the beginning or somewhere, or not somewhere in the middle or at the end or?
Oh
At the
god.
beginning relative to us.
Okay, sounds
Smartass.
fair.
Crest, please
Yeah.
give me a 1d6.
Cress? Okay,
God, I don't like this place.
Oh. it's a 1.
Either.
1, okay. Okay.
Okay, where you want to go first?
Well, Serenity's looking at that door, so I say we follow her.
Before you is a heavy steel door. There is a tiny window set in the middle of it, about at eye height, and massive steel bars block any way through there. Behind, you see a long, dark hallway. There's no light beyond that door, so it's hard to see anything.
Those of us with dark vision see anything?
Nope.
Oh.
You see a long hallway fading into blackness. You see a few paths to the left and right, but other than that, you see nothing.
Does this door have a lock?
It does not.
Weakness.
Cress is still closing and opening her fist again and again to get rid of the numbness.
What's this door like?
The door you are in front of right now seems rusted. The same kind of erosion that has happened on the rest of this room seems to have also affected this door heavily.
A lock?
Curiously enough, the lock is broken, but the door is still rusted in its angle.
Iron pushes on it. Is it gonna move?
How hard do you push on it?
Not super hard at first, but with increasing strength as it resists.
It resists. Do you want to try and break open the door?
I'm gonna talk to the party first. Severian's gonna walk in and be like, guys, come here.
Huh?
As you walk back to the party, please give me a dexterity roll.
Oh my god.
7?
You
Natural
step
one.
onto something sharp, and you take 1 point of damage.
What the
As
fuck?
you step back, you see a small iron die lying on the floor. It's a 4-sided die that has a silvery sheen to it.
I pick it up.
As you pick up the bronze 8-sided die, you don't really
What?
see anything special about it, except that it is a little heavy.
Did that just change classification? Is that intentional?
I'm not sure about the question you're asking.
When I first stepped on it, it was a 4-sided iron die. When I picked it up, it was a bronze-sided. It was a bronze 8-sided die.
I don't understand the question.
Okay, thank you. That's what I needed to know. But I didn't know if it was like actually like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna shut up. Put my hand around it and then open it again and look at it.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. The 6-sided ivory dice. It still looks exactly the same as when you picked it up.
I'm gonna put it in my inventory.
You now are in the possession of a crystal 12-sided die.
Yeah.
I
Talking about touching weird stuff.
Good luck putting that in your inventory.
die of fuckery.
Varian,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Nothing. I found a door that we might be able to open.
Okay.
If I just
I
listen
won't
closely,
open
do I hear anything in this place at all?
You hear a strange resonating hum from the pools, but other than that,
Okay, so no
You hear
voices or footsteps or whatever. Okay.
Added it to my inventory.
So we have a rusty door, and we have a door that doesn't seem to be locked. Or what was it again?
It was a door with no lock.
Oh, no lock. And closed.
Variant, I guess, still here, I guess. He's gonna be like, I think we should go that way because I can't pick a lock that doesn't exist. Use your magic. I mean, music to open a door. It's gonna be loud.
Yeah, it should be our last resort. I'm
So
just
maybe-
pushing lightly against this door without the lock to see if it does anything. If it just swings open or whatever.
does not.
Okay.
I go back to this door if none of them are coming over. And push on it. I'm gonna give you a strength check because I'm trying to open that door. But this dice
I'm
is
gonna help
evil.
you, I guess.
That
Do you
dice
push
is an
it
evil.
or do you kick it?
Pushing it.
Push
I'm
it.
not Rakesh. I don't have those cat muscles. Okay, that's a little bit better. That is a 12.
You push against the door, and for a moment you almost cut yourself on the amount of rust that's on it. You hear a loud creak as rust breaks off of the edges of the store. It's not fully open yet, but you could probably squeeze through or try to open it further.
Ryan like physically cringes at like the loud squeak.
That was almost as loud as my music.
Bane kind of looks at Crest for a moment. He caught that. He's like, I think I can get through. I'm gonna try and get through the crack in the door.
Okay, number one.
It's number 4, but thanks.
I don't think it matters.
Everyone's number 1 now. I make it through the crack, or do I need to roll something?
Do you push through the crack?
Yes.
And give me a constitution check, please.
I'm gonna get tetanus and die.
That would be the most awesome death.
That is a whole ass 7.
Okay. You push through that crack, and on your elbow you feel a small cut as you wince, and you've made it through.
We're all
Does it
gonna be dead
say?
before we find Rakesh.
Yeah, just by touching stuff and squeezing
Yeah.
through doors.
Oksana, we thought fighting would kill us. Fucking just walls are gonna kill us. And Varian's gonna look back, he's gonna be like, it's a tight fit, but
Can we not open it anymore?
I'm gonna look at the other door that's here.
Before you is a reinforced wooden door. Curiously, the wood is heavily scorched from this side. You see very few burn marks directly in the middle of that door.
Aaron's gonna look back at the door where his friends are on the other side. He's gonna like, Serenity, don't you have some kind of like twin sense that tells you where Rakesh might be here?
I can't say that I do.
Ah, that's twins if you don't have stuff like that.
I look at Grizzly and try to open the door a bit more.
I guess I help you. Not sure if I'm really useful in that.
I will watch.
Okay, I guess I'll let you roll for advantage then, Grizzly, because oh no, you're not strong too, right?
No.
Okay, okay, let's roll both then, just for the giggles. How terrible we are. Well, that's a 12 at least.
13.
Thing that stops us.
We
is
didn't
fear.
even wait for the DM to tell us we should roll. We just did it.
Sorry.
Our greatest adversary is and remains doors.
The door creaks open further. You could probably get through now without having to squeeze.
Yay.
I'll go through.
What does this door I'm in front of look like?
That door is another iron door. However, it is slightly ajar.
What is
Okay,
it,
look
number
back
5?
The jar, which I don't know if that's a good thing. Or have a lock on it, the wood one.
The wood one has a lock on it. It looks like a heavy iron lock. Surprisingly, even though the wood of the door is slightly scorched, the reinforcements on the side and the lock are completely intact.
Guys, the wooden
Uh-huh.
door or the iron door?
What?
Wooden, which way are we going? The wooden door or the iron door?
Whatever is easier to open.
It makes less noise.
Might not. Did you say the iron door is?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's try to push on the iron door to see if it opens at all.
Okay.
Push it on that door. Does it open at all? Here.
Which door are you pushing?
The iron one.
Well, it's slightly ajar, and as you give it a slight push, it swings open wide without any problem.
What does
This-
the hallway look like?
This music is so Castlevania.
There is a hallway leading off to the right, one to the left. The entire hallway is a lot better maintained than the hall or the room you were in earlier. There's no erosion on these walls.
Wait,
The air around the stones feels cold. And please give me a perception check, everyone who's near that door.
Ooh, not 20! Ooh.
I only have a 24.
Marion, you smell to
Fine.
the left rust and blood. Somewhat diagonally to the left, it's another smell intermingles. Seems like the smell of cooked meat and cold coals.
Remembering the soup incident, Varian shudders. Blah, blah, blah.
Munch.
Words.
Crunch.
Munch, munch, crunch, crunch.
Words. Wait, is the hall ahead of us dark?
The hall is dimly lit, but you can't tell how exactly. There's no direct light source from anywhere.
Aaron's gonna like look back at the group and say, "Stay here a second. I'm gonna sneak ahead and scope it out."
But be careful, number 7.
Don't die.
Says, "All right, I'm gonna sneak forward." Would you like a stealth roll?
Yes, please.
That's a 7. Hear me?
Well, you feel clumsier than usual, and even though trying to sneak, you make a lot of noise.
Ow.
And as you do so, you expect a response, but there's nothing.
I'm gonna look this way. What's over here?
Well, the room itself is empty. Only cold wood walls, a cold wood stone floor. I mean, stone walls. To the right, you see stairs leading upwards, and that's definitely where that smell of cooked meat is coming from. In front of you, you see another stone door.
And what's this way?
To the hall to the right, you see at the end of the hall again doors. A door to the left, a door to the right. Directly next to you is another door, and at the end of the hall, a wide double door.
I'm just gonna come back and be like,
So
Mm,
many
same.
doors.
"There's a lot of doors."
There's a lot of doors.
But no
Oh.
guards?
No, which is both
Yeah.
concerning and kind of expected. To the left, there's a weird smell of like rust and blood, and to the right, there's a hall with a fuck ton of doors. The hall in front of us with, I think, but where do you want to go? We continuing, or we continuing, like straight or right or left or?
Let's go for
Where
the
do I
blood
go?
first, I guess.
Tell me about this door.
The door in front of you is similar to the first one you encountered south. It's an iron door with a inset grate that you can see through. And beyond, you see a large stone statue with a bow in its right hand. To the right of it, you see another statue, much larger. You'd wager it's about, well, 20 feet tall. It's made out of iron and is holding a large halberd in its left hand. You can't really see any more of the room, but you see an elevated platform in the middle.
Oh, Varian's backing away, and he's like, "We're going the other way."
Why? What is there?
Iron statues. But remember what was said about the Warforged, a race of sentient iron
Oh, yeah.
statues with weapons in that room, and I don't want to risk it right now.
Understandable.
Gonna go over here. Tell me about this door.
It's a massive wood door with an iron lock.
Tell me about this door. What's that door?
Can't you just try and pick the
It is
locks?
a large wooden gate. All of
With a
them
lock?
are locked with iron lock.
Which way do we want to go, guys?
That moment, you hear a sudden loud clang from this door here.
From what door?
from behind this door.
There's a lot of hands. What hand am I looking at?
Hang on. Let me just grab a marker. Yeah.
Just the one with two people circling it. Haha, Varian's like, okay, and he's gonna unlock. Wait, there was a really loud clang.
Yes.
I get close and I listen. Do I hear like clanging footsteps, or was it just a singular loud clang?
As you listen, please give me a perception roll.
Nice.
It's a nat 20.
You hear metal footsteps leading away from you in a hurry.
Aaron's gonna look back at the group. He's gonna be like, I hear metal footsteps, but they're hurrying away from us, which may mean something's going on. Which door are we going through?
The opposite direction first, maybe?
We all agree?
Sure.
Trinity?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna unlock this door. One without the marker. The opposite
I
one.
will take out my staff and cast Sanctuary on myself.
That is sleight of hand, I believe,
Yeah.
with proficiency since you have lockpicking kit.
Ah, +6. I love that.
Jesus Christ.
That fuck me, that's a 9. Didn't matter much.
Well, it takes you a while, but after 1-2 minutes, you hear a resounding click. The door swings open.
Oh. What does it look like?
There is a hallway leading off to the right, and you see another 2 cold stone rooms.
Here.
This isn't a prison, it's a labyrinth.
Yeah. We kind of knew this wasn't going to be a normal prison when it was in an interdimensional space.
You hear footsteps coming from your left side.
Oh, we're moving faster.
There's a
What's
door.
over here? Rakesh, where the fuck are you?
He's dead.
God,
Very dead.
I'm gonna beat you both.
In front of you is a large stairwell.
Going up or
Large
down?
stone stairs. It leads up. Do you go up?
Gonna look back. He's gonna be like, up?
Huh?
He's looking back at the group. We're making group decisions.
Oh, okay. Okay, thought you were.
Crest, get your ass over here.
She was just waiting for the footsteps to go by.
Okay, let's go up the stairs, right, guys? Or are we going back and going the other way?
Let's go.
Wait,
I
I guess one way is as good as the other.
Up the stairs we
Is
go.
it though?
Is that Rakesh?
You enter a large hall
Was
with
it?
3 stone pillars.
This looks not good.
On each of these pillars hang long, heavy chains. And chained to one of those pillars is an orc.
Oh my goodness.
Did we ever get a description of Black Tarok from anyone?
No. We don't even know which race he is.
I thought we did and I just forgot it.
Nope.
Great. Does the orc look...
Black.
No, the orc does not look black.
Tarasky.
Don't be racist.
Wow.
The orc is chained both his arms and legs. He looks severely beaten and unconscious.
I'm gonna stay behind a bit to see if anyone follows us.
Aaron's gonna look at Serenity and Grizzly and be like,
Should
back.
we wake him?
just in case.
I
Like
mean, you're
closer.
more
How
likely to
far
get
did those
hurt than
chains
I
seem
am.
to go?
How far?
How long are they? The chains.
They are long enough so that prisoner could stand up, but looking at the chains, they are embedded into that pillar. You assume that they can be pulled on to sort of arrest the figure that is bound to that pillar.
Just wondering how close I could get. Okay, I'm gonna get about that close and like kind of call out, be like really quietly, be like, "Hey."
You get no response.
Marian's gonna look at Serenity and just kind of shake his head and move a bit closer and like, like, hey, you in there?
Try slapping him.
Does he wake up?
Do you actually slap him?
No, I'm just like tapping him first.
No.
Or let's try smacking him. Kind of
Oh
like,
god.
Please give me a strength check.
not like super hard, but like, you know, hard enough that hopefully he'll wake up. I feel bad about it. It's a 9. Hear me?
The orc slowly opens his eyelids and stares at you blankly.
Hey, you. What's your name?
I told you countless times.
I'm not a guard.
Who, what, how long?
How long?
How long?
Sounds like a question. What's your name?
Iron Fist. Just kill me already.
Gonna walk a bit closer.
Is that what you want? Are there locks on the
Yes.
chains anywhere?
End it.
There are no locks on these chains. There are, however, a set of runes inscribed.
Rand's gonna look at Grizzly. Like, it's obvious that he's asking for Grizzly's permission to do what this guy wants.
Grizzly just stares at the orc, kind of shocked.
Why have they been
Do
doing this
you-
to you?
Do you want to roll on medicine?
Me?
Yep. To determine this orc's physical condition.
Oh, 14.
Whoever tortured or otherwise interrogated this orc did not seem to care whether or not he'd survive. You'd wager that even should you get this orc to medical help or medical magic immediately, There's no way of knowing if he'd survive.
Just look at Marianne and lightly shake my hand.
Varian's going to be warned. Varian will take that as don't kill this guy.
No, it's meant as he's not gonna make it for much longer.
Varian's going to look at the orc and be like, do you know why they've been doing this to you?
He was just a pirate.
Pirate?
Just a pirate.
It's what? Company crew? What's the proper term for a pirate? Under
I
who?
had my own crew. They were strong. We were.
He passes out.
Varian is. I'm nervous about this. Varian's gonna cut his throat. Give him
Well,
death.
that wasn't very useful.
Are you guys done?
Let's move on. Oh, you heard me say that Varian
Go
kills him,
to
right?
Ah,
Yeah.
gonna look to see what's
I'll look
over
at the door
here.
behind him.
Blub, blub, blub.
Those are the war drums.
In front of you is another wooden door. This one, however, doesn't seem to be as reinforced as any of the others. The same in front of Serenity.
No lock.
There is a integrated lock in that door.
Okay.
Seems like any other wooden door.
Go over to Serenity. Ask her, which door do you want to take?
I don't really. They all look.
Cress,
Over.
please give me a perception roll.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Wrecking.
+6, 24.
The
Oh.
heavy footsteps that you heard on your left moments earlier seem to be coming from behind now. And they seem to be coming towards you.
Okay, guys, the footsteps are coming closer.
Okay, maybe we should take this door.
Right. I'm gonna unlock the door that Serenity's in front of.
I'm gonna still look around this
Sleight of
corner.
hand, please. By the way, how did you kill the orc?
His throat. The humane way to
Nicely.
do it. This airplane. Oh, that's in your box.
It's gone.
It doesn't technically exist anymore. Oops, it was an 8. I'm sorry, it was an 8.
8 plus 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 13.
The door clicks open, revealing another hallway. Bending around to the left.
I guess it didn't matter.
Do the footsteps still come closer?
They do indeed.
Okay, let's go.
Please give me a stealth roll, Cress.
God,
Oh no.
what do we even have in stuff? Oh, it's at least a +4. 18!
Nice.
You duck and silently run towards the rest of the group.
So
Close the door
heading-
behind you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Guess
close the door behind me.
Quietly, the door clicks. And moments later, you're all here from the left side through both of these doors. An electric hum.
Down here.
They're using a defibrillator to revive him.
The fuck is a defibrillator?
Isn't that the
Cress.
word in English? Oh yeah, you mean for Cress, yeah.
Technologically.
Technologically.
What are you talking about?
Defibrillator, Cress.
God, guys.
We were talking about how
It wasn't
crazy
in character.
shapes are, and we're just like, it's a defibrillator. We're like, the fuck is that?
What?
Anything down here?
I feel like we're running in circles.
I was like, it's amazing.
Metagaming.
But I mean, even if we run in circles, it's at least a way to shake off followers.
In front of you, you smell that smell again. Cooked meat somewhere.
Please don't be a body.
And you hear
Maybe it's
more than one
Rakesh.
set of footsteps now from the left. You can't quite tell whether they're moving towards you or away from you. You just hear footsteps.
Forward. I'm gonna grab. No, I'm not gonna do anything with that yet. Anyone
See.
in front of me?
Now we have officially unlocked the circle.
You don't hear any noise coming from in front of you.
Here.
To your right, you see stairs.
Yeah, they go up. Let's go up then.
You go up the stairs.
Is there anyone in this room?
There is none. To the left,
Bye.
you see a pig roast, leftovers on the table, and to the right, there's embers in that fireplace.
This way. Is that door locked?
It is not. As you push, it opens.
Okay, let's go here. And then
Is this door locked?
Which door? Yes, that door is locked.
just go. Varian's gonna go here and listen for a second.
Do you peek around the corner or do you just listen?
Just listening.
Beyond there, you hear a multitude of metal footsteps.
Over
You
here.
assume that it's coming from the pillar room.
Go through. We unlocked that door already, so Varian's gonna go over here and unlock this door.
Okay, please give me a sleight of hand check.
Cress asks Grizzly, did you find that guy dead already? Because she didn't see what happened there.
Not
That's 21.
almost.
What do you mean
The door
almost?
swings open.
He wouldn't have
Another
lived
hallway
much longer.
So what happened?
to the left and to the right.
We tortured him.
Yeah, what?
Whoever held him prisoner here tortured him. It's better he's
But
Serenity
he was dead when I came in there.
yes. It's better he doesn't have to suffer any longer.
I mean, I
Perception roll.
appreciate the thought, but now they know someone's down here when they found the corpse. And there were just footsteps leading in there.
I think they might know already.
20, not nat.
Metal footsteps to your right.
He was close to dying anyways.
Slow.
Might think
Let's go left.
No, that is the right.
Fuck, I'm right-handed. What?
What?
I know this.
No, wait, what?
This is-
Okay, hang on.
No,
Go
no.
back, rewind. Rewind all the way. We're here. This is your right. This is your left.
Mhm.
You hear footsteps from here.
Okay.
So we want to
wait,
go
we
here.
came from here. Of course, we hear footsteps this way.
What?
We
Facing.
can still go around here.
The door open.
We don't.
It
Yeah.
is not.
Can we try to push it open?
It's locked.
Very quickly. What do we want to do? Which way are we going?
I just try to open the door if it's open or not.
Yeah.
It is not.
Okay. Then we should be careful.
Maybe go here. Footsteps here.
Their
I
footsteps.
never
Here?
said they're coming from here. I'm saying they're coming from here.
From this
You were standing
general
here,
direction.
We should
and
go
the
this
footsteps are
way.
coming from
But the door is
here.
closed,
I don't
Serenity.
know
Ah,
if there or there.
Let's go around then. Let's go. Can I unlock this door?
You could try.
If there's a lot.
The door in front of you clicks open just in time as you hear slow footsteps coming closer.
Go this way. And then go around. Go up.
Actually, this is getting way better than I expected it to go.
Oh God, why would you say that?
no one's died.
I think, yeah. Oh God.
What's here? What's in front of me? What's there?
An old forge. The
Any
door
weapons laying around?
is open, and you hear another set of footsteps.
Where? Okay, Varian's grabbing a jar of acid.
Oh yeah, by the way, we closed the door behind us in the way here.
Okay.
Uh,
The
there's
forge
no door
itself
here, right?
is still aflame. A lot of hot embers inside there.
lot
And
of places.
please roll for perception.
Everyone, I guess.
You bastard.
Yes.
That's a 5.
That's a 22.
Chris, you hear very quietly a familiar voice scream, "Jerks!"
Which voice is it?
It's Rakesh's voice.
Okay.
Wait,
From
where did
where?
it come from?
Did you guys hear that? I heard Rakesh.
It's coming
What?
from the direction of these footsteps.
I heard him somewhere behind the door in front of us.
He's unlocking the door.
But
Is it
there are
locked?
also steps. Be aware of that.
Varian has a jar of acid in his hand.
But
Is
he
there
is
locked?
actually down here.
The door is unlocked.
I try to
It
sneak
swings open.
forward.
I run in.
Oh God.
Or not. Or not.
I
Friends
should
ran
I shouldn't
forward.
have mentioned Rakesh.
Serenity, as you storm into that hallway, you are met. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
You were met by a big red circle. A huge red circle in front of
Massive footsteps.
Oh, God.
I love the word a massive.
Just when I said this went better than expected, and there she
You look
goes.
Yeah,
in the
look
face
what
of
you did.
creatures you've
would've-
never seen before. You see metal faces, lit up eyes, and in their hands, massive hammer axes. The moment they see you, these axes immediately spring to life, blue arcing energy surrounding them. You hear voices call out, "Stand down, comply." A metallic grasp to them.
stay still.
Just standing there.
Where?
Cress is just sighing.
And backing her up as much as he can.
Please roll initiative.
I give Grizzly a sign to stay back until we can maybe surprise attack or whatever.
Please, please.
No! God damn it, the
Motherfucker.
box again.
We're still gonna roll, I guess.
Great.
14, 15, 16, 17.
I got a 10.
Oh.
Fuck.
I'm gonna take 2 seconds and run to the bathroom before combat starts. I have a lot of coffee.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second.
Tea break.
Tea break. Is that six or 9, Freya?
6.
Okay.